Hello friends and hoes, I wanted to try something new, so here I am doing a commentary video. Since I don't usually do this kind of stuff, the quality will be terrible and I will stutter and fuck up during this video. Disclaimer for swearing and screaming. So, Dandy's World. We all know it and we all play it. I've been playing Dandy's World since July and I'm a huge fan of it. I've always been playing, going online for multiple days, hours on end, but we all have some red flags. So today I intend on talking about some of the issues and scary encounters I've had in Dandy's World. Bugs. So, lag and bugs. I personally often play Dandy's World and other games on my phone, so it's not always the best quality it can be. Anyway, there has always been a few bad bugs and some lag, but overall, despite how new and modern the Dandy's World game is, and along working on Flavor Frenzy, I think Blush Crunch Studio is doing a very good job dealing with those issues. The recent remodeling of all the tunes have definitely helped a lot with the lag for mobile players, including myself and many of my friends. Me and my friends often used to experience a lot of screen freezes and a whole lot of lag, but it's definitely improved over time. Distractors. I think a lot of the Dandy's World players are really amazing and helpful. When I was new, I met a few people who were willing to help me get better at the game, but there are of course always someone ruining the game for others. Like always. Some very common examples are when someone makes fun of the tune others main or what trinkets they use. I honestly don't care who I play with as long as they're doing what they're supposed to and not ruining the game for me and other players. I don't mind if they're new since I often just play the game and help them with what to do and who to play as with what trinkets, or at least my personal preferences for those. I think a lot of the time there is a lot of controversy surrounding distractors and their roles. I used to play a lot as Goob and other distractor tunes when I was busy getting mastery on everyone. And a lot of the time I was distracting the Twisted to help my team naturally. But on the other hand, I sometimes used to do machines. Now, don't get me wrong, if someone with a better extraction speed wants to do my machine, I used to let them. But sometimes I've also encountered a few players who will try and get me to distract even if we have another distractor and I don't have the trinkets for it. It's an issue, of course. I say let people play the role they wanna and don't force them to play the game in a way they don't wanna play the game. Now, if someone said they were willing to distract but don't do as they promised, then I suppose you have a right to say something about their role and how they play. If they at some point change their mind about how they want to play, let them change their mind. What I'm saying is don't let them say they want to do something and then they don't do it. Sacrificers. I've had a lot of negative experiences in Dandy's World, and often if you're doing something that someone else doesn't want, instead of talking to you about it in the chat, in some cases they will not hesitate to try and kill you. Now, I'm not gonna act all innocent and say I've never done something bad. I most definitely have. I've gotten pissed off at some people, but lately I have been getting better and often just leave the game if something is annoying me. I myself have been a victim of sacrificing before. Most of the time it backfires for the other people and they die somehow, but when I was newer to the game, I died very often of that cause. I think that sacrificers are a very big problem in the Dandy's World community and game, and something should be done to them. I'm unsure of what could be done to prevent sacrificers in the game, but I hope it'll get better soon and people realize their mistakes. Community. I think that the Dandy's World community is making the game look bad. It's a great game with a lot of potential, but the community is a very, very, very bad place. For example, Toodles. Toodles is the only certified minor in the game so far. She is 8 years old and she has been done dirty. She sees Roger as a father figure or a caretaker, if you could call it that, though she is often shipped with other characters from Dandy's World, including Roger. I think it's absolutely ridiculous and disgusting how people think of her. Obviously, there are gonna be weird people in the community, but I still think I have a right to think this is gross and horrifying, and something should be done about it. There is made a lot of not safe for work art of Toodles and various other characters, including Pebble, who is, by the way, a dog. I'm gonna show you some blurred out images of her and him as an example. If this makes you uncomfortable, I would recommend if you please skip about 20 seconds forward. And the fact she is mainly shipped with Pebble, who is, mind you, still a dog, is absolutely gross to me. I hate this side of the fandom and it shouldn't exist. If this kind of art continues to be made, I might just leave the community. It is mainly toxic and I don't like it a lot, but sometimes you have to deal with it, which is definitely bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little something different. If you guys want to see more of this type of commentary content or more speed draws, please let me know in the comments. And please, if you watched this far, it would mean a lot to me if you just would like and or share this video to support me. And without more yapping, I hope you have a great day or night.